Hey! Are you... I know you can hear me. I'm trapped. You've gotta help me. The clock is ticking. I can feel it. You're the only one who can help me. A terrible villain has imprisoned me in this castle. This evil spirit, this demon. Only a true hero. Could it be possible? I believe it is, but we need to be careful. This will be dangerous. But you are my only hope. You can put an end to this darkness. Wait, what is that?
Sleeping with my armor on was really for the best. I won't have to waste my time, I'm ready for this quest. I'll introduce myself, I'm the hero of this song. I have to save the princess and I just can't take too long. In order to find a castle, I know the recipe. Heading to the right is the only possibility. No one's really asking, but it's quite a beautiful day. I just hope there's not anything that could get in the way. There is no need for panic, no matter what is at stake. For I can jump all day and none of my bones will ever break. Looks like an easy journey, there's nothing to give me a scare. Oh, never mind, I jinxed it, there's somebody over there. I'm always glad when someone says my sword does look nice. But it's a family heirloom, I won't sell it at any price. I had enough of these serpents, they're always on the attack. Especially as a group, they might just sneak behind my back. Oh, there will be a few moments when I will have to duck. That will not protect me, so I shouldn't push my luck. There are so many serpents, they seem to crawl out of the earth. Although I had it coming because I am the one on their turf. I can see a statue on the other side of this tunnel. This could be a trap, there's no room for me to fumble. It just fired an arrow, but how it could isn't clear. I never knew a snake could be such a crafty engineer. Other than showing the way, there's no information to find. It is beyond my powers to look behind the sign. I see so many snakes and the reason seems obscure. Am I supposed to hit them? Because I'm not even sure. I am a mighty warrior, but no matter how hard I try, whenever I touch a snake I feel I am going to die. I'll jump over this chasm that's right in front of me, but I'm at 0 altitude, how could this possibly be? Oh, noble gentleman, could you please help me? I need to find a castle and set the princess free. Your voice is weird, doesn't sound like you're speaking, but for some reason I can understand the meaning. This conversation was nice, and you seem pretty alright. But I must be going, got to get back to the fight. Something is further along, and it's hard not to stare. What do I see? A piece of the ground just floating in the air. Could I be losing my sanity? Or does this truly defy the laws of gravity? I have seen this tree before, or maybe I'm going insane. They look as if they're made from a mold, they all just look the same. As if there weren't enough, something else comes to sight. Another floating platform, but this one goes left and right. Once I was told by a wise man, a fighter's strength is the chin. How much of a beating you're able to take is what determines who wins. Sadly, my own destiny cannot be known in advance, but I must stick to my mission, there can be no change of plans. I am still confounded by all these floating floors. All I know is I won't stare into the abyss anymore. Feeling like I was born to explore. I found secrets and treasures, and I'll find so many more. I carefully move, my effort will not be in vain. I have to take my time if I don't want to do this again. Something's always driving me to move to the right, so I will make the jump even though the bottom is out of sight. I'm a little confused now, can't tell the truth from a lie. Everything just changed when I blinked my eyes. As I go on with my journey, I notice something strange. I didn't expect the colors of the sky to suddenly change. I keep pressing forward through the change of scenery, but they still have snakes out here, I see. I see another rival that dares to block my path. It has a serpent's body and a dragon's breath. With keen observation, I now have found a clue. It seems the enemies get stronger when they change their hue. I have to climb now, which puts me in a tizzy. I just hope and pray the height won't make me dizzy. That is quite a height, it could actually break my neck. I hope I left nothing behind, for there's no going back. Plenty of strength and courage run deep inside of me. In spite of all the danger, I still refuse to flee. Wow, what a contraption, it's so satisfying. You just jump on top of it and then it sends you flying. I am fully aware that my quest has just begun. I wish I could be faster, but I don't know how to run. This journey's so punishing, I don't feel at my best. Still I have to fight the searing heat under this vest. I'm going inside this cave and I'm ready to fight. I won't back down, no matter what it is I find. Heading straight was a mistake, I now have figured it out. Guess it's time to turn around and take the other route. How this spring works, I have already deduced. I just jump on top of it and then it gives me a boost. Creatures are leaving an assortment of items in their wake. How weird is the diet of these snakes? I'll introduce myself, I'm the hero of this song. I guess you already know this, so never mind, let's move along. What is up with the signs? Now this is such a shame. They're anything but helpful, they all just look the same. This fireball might be useful in my quest. I wonder how it didn't burn the chest. And since it didn't burn me as well, I'm gonna use it on the snakes and raise some hell. This fireball will help me clear the way. I just need to charge it to fire away. I'm a clever fellow, the solution has been found. But still, I don't know how the fire could make the bridge come down. I'm getting tired of fighting all these nasty snakes, but then I think it could be worse, and then my poor heart aches. The enemy is far from me, but let him escape I will not. I'm gonna set it on fire with this new power I've got. I can defeat the enemy with a fireball. If I come across some more, I'll incinerate them all. Here's a baffling question, a doubt that I can shake. How could that platform ever be reached by a snake? Sometimes I want to stop and take a short time out whenever I run out of things to sing about. Rescuing the princess is something I must do. Someone has to save her, if not I, then who? I have learned a lesson, my victory surely will depend as much on courage as on acrobatic skill. I'm so glad the puzzle is finally out of the way. The fire that burns inside of me is here to stay. Snakes in my way won't cut any slack. Even when I'm jumping, I must attack. Take a look at this pretty thing that I just got. If it's made of gold, then it's worth a lot. Everyone attacks me, but I don't mind. I have no hard feelings, I'm one of a kind. I use a lot of equipment, sometimes to a fault. I'm just trying to make sure that snakes can't touch me at all. I have a duty that I will pursue with my last breath, but I drop it all whenever I find a secret path. I know this dark alley could be the last thing that I see, but I live in the moment and what will be, will be. I'm always singing with plenty of imagination, and now I have one extra note to improve my creations. Others in my place would resign, but the thought will never cross my mind. There are so many enemies trying to defeat me. Try as they might, I just know they won't succeed. So glad I don't see those bottomless pits anymore. Just thinking of falling down shakes me to the core. We all know the treasure is always great to find. Even better if it's gold that has been left behind. Through the hottest days and through the coldest nights, I'll see hardship, but I know I won't give up the fight. I see another furnace, but now I have figured this out. I'll just use my fireball and see what's about to go down. Nothing actually happened, I am feeling a bit nervous. Someone should replace this broken furnace. I understand it now, I think I got it right. There's more than just one furnace that I'm supposed to ignite. this I wasn't expecting. I am a little confused. Nothing happened. I will need to find more clues. Yes, I finally did it. The bridge has come down for me. It wasn't just one furnace, it was 3. May all the bridges come down now, for I am going to pass, and nothing here can stop me. I'm the best! Bridges that are drawn, or snakes that are on fire, none of it's enough to make me give up or retire. Look at this now. I've arrived in the castle and I am confident that I can rescue the princess from her predicament. Now I see a bridge, there's a changing scenery. I have a feeling now that I am closer to the enemy. By now I'm pretty certain my eyes are playing tricks on me. Is that a filthy snake in soldier's armor that I see? I look at the sky and I wonder how it might become noon again. I think we just skipped the night. I am going through the back quite unexpectedly. I thought after the bridge the main gate was what I would see. On second thought, better to come in unannounced. I take the enemies by surprise and they get trounced. There was a wise old man that told me one night that one should never be singing while they fight. I'll keep singing as I always do, so my hope can be restored anew. Growing up was something really clever. I should be applauded, my goal is closer than ever. No matter the height, there's a pattern that won't break. I can rest assured I'll always find a snake. Meanwhile, I see a ladder up ahead. There's a snake guarding it, so I'll hit it in the head. Look, another item that some enemy left here. I simply can't help but find this really weird. All these floating musical notes are really quite bizarre. Maybe I should collect them to improve my repertoire. I can take on this challenge, I have no problem with the height. I think I'm in good shape, though I've never exercised. All my enemies are correct to be afraid, because I'll never rest until justice is made. This is one pretty castle, I really like it in here. When this ordeal is over, I'm gonna get me a souvenir. Another statue shooting arrows at me. I will have to go through this with agility. As expected, protect the princess is not easy to find. Lacking a better idea, I'll just continue to climb. I still sing, because that is how I roll, even when the ground seems so far below. Tiredness comes knocking, but I never heed its call, be it the winter or be it the fall. All these blocks appear to be part of a bigger machine. I'll be able to use them to move around, it seems. Why does my goal seem to be placed so up high? I don't have a choice but climb towards the sky. If all this climbing extends beyond here, then I'm pretty sure I will leave the atmosphere. Even when faced with a situation so dire, I will never fail, baby, I'm on fire. You can never find a serpent hunter more renowned. I have defeated so many, far too many to count. I intend to find all the missing parts, because I want to collect a whole bunch of hearts. I feel like I've climbed so much higher than a cliff. I just avoid looking up so my neck doesn't get stiff. When it comes to fighting, I'm as good as you can find, but I did not sign up for climbing ladders all the time. Something about this castle just bugs me more and more. How can it be so big and not have a single door? This block is strangely moving over this dangerous bit. There's no other way around this place, I'll have to commit. I don't know what lies on the other end of this path, so if I do want to jump, maybe I should do the math. I grew up in the plains, that is the world that I know, but even climbing this high, I seem immune to vertigo. These enemies should surrender to me, better to do it voluntarily. I'm so strong, I feel I can do no wrong. This struggle will not be in vain, though the road is long. I'll see this through, one way or another. But if I fall, it's gonna be quite a bother. Step by step, there is so much at stake. Now I have to face a fire-breathing snake. I'm climbing and climbing, and then I continue to climb. I'll never look down so that I avoid losing my mind. If I shout up here, it will surely echo out, echo out, echo out, echo out, echo out. Now on top of this platform, I just can't stay still. Better to dodge the arrows than pay the medical bill. There are traps aplenty and hazards still abound, but I am staying strong while this block is moving around. I feel that my life will soon be history, unless I can dodge these barrels being thrown at me. I could sing about all there is to see, but also to D, E, F, G, or maybe A and B. The princess. Well, I see no trace of her. So you're going to attack me? Conversation is over. Princess. Well, I see no trace of her. So you're going to attack me? Conversation is over. victory is mine. I am finally rid of the hassle. But I just found out that our princess is in another castle.
I have to admit, I'm scared.
What's going on?
This is disturbing. Wait, yeah, wait. I need to stay calm. In order to fulfill your destiny, you will have to journey through the wilderness and face many dangers. I hope you get to hear this.
I will enter this village, such a sight for my sore eyes. Me, I was feeling so helpless, I really could use someplace nice. All the coins are spinning around and never hit the floor. It is a good thing I don't play heads or tails anymore. Seeing a musical note, just floating in the jumper as I am. I'm not without limitation, following this path but in a sticky situation. Into this forest I'll continue the exploration. I'm looking for the princess, I could use some information. I wish all these bees would just come down and take my money. There's nothing that I wouldn't give for just a bit of honey. Whenever I jump on branches they don't even budge. I knew I lost some weight but I didn't know how much. Something in the air just smells a little funky. Oh, just what I needed, I'm being attacked by a monkey. These monkeys throwing stones are anything but dumb. They are making good use of their opposable thumbs. Throwing rocks and thinks it's funny. Gotta stay alert so I don't get stung by the bees. I don't know if a sting can flare up my allergies. How can I go through these branches in opposite directions? There's not a lot of answers to my many questions. Such annoying monkeys, they continue chasing me. They won't leave me alone, even inside of a tree. If I fall, confidence is where it's at. Or I choose to believe I can land like a cat. There must be a reward at the end of the line. But before I get there, I've got some trees to climb. Here is some advice, take it from me. Always look where you're going so you don't hurt your knee. How can there be so many bees inside that hive? That doesn't make any sense, it shouldn't fit more than 5. I can tell that I have been zigzagging around. I just pray and hope that I don't fall to the ground. Must stay in the fight for as long as I'm able. Jumping at this moment would be absolutely fatal. I wonder who this so-called villain's supposed to be. All I know is no one will be a match for me. I grabbed the vine, but it didn't move left or right. It seems the laws of physics no longer apply. Still I can't help but wonder why. Wish there was a shortcut, but there's none that I could find. But it is what it is, these branches I must climb. Now I am facing a gigantic bee. I'm just hoping it won't fly too close to me. Now I'm not so sure which which word it is that I should sing. Is it a drone or a bee? I have trouble remembering. Oh, it's a bee, because it can sting. I love moving my body, I love nature even more, but nothing here feels natural, it shakes me to the core. I love moving my body, I love nature even more, but nothing here feels natural, it shakes me to the core. So many trees, I can't even see the sky. I might lose my way, but not my will to fight. I keep on climbing, just trying to find a way out. I am risking everything, have no doubt, hear me out. Here is nice and mellow, quiet and like the castle. Here I can pitch my tent and even make marshmallows. There must be a reward at the end of the line, but before I get there, I've got some trees to climb. My foes may be great, but I am even greater. I'll get on this object, I will call it elevator. In this frightening jungle, I'm ready to rumble. I still have to go on, but now I have to find my inner strength to jump from vine to vine. I can say that I am a true lover of nature, but that is not as important as saving the princess from danger. I remember the last time that I climbed so close to the sky. I was struck by the queen of all snakes, she almost set me on fire. Oh my. Looks like the scenery has finally changed. Maybe all this climbing has come to an end. Inside this forest I am mired in darkness, but it's alright because I've been training for this. And through this jungle I'm investigating if there's a dangerous foe sitting somewhere just waiting. This journey has taught me there are crazy things among us, so wasn't ready to see a walking fungus. I must engage in battle with a mushroom and a bee. They strike together cause they're both afraid of me. They may look so cute, but it's not like that. These little monkeys can be quite a threat. As always, I have my sword and shield on me. The enemies are well advised to flee. I can't rest even if I'm at my wits' end. Still have to cross this terrifying pool of quicksand. One thing I notice now that's quite impressive, it's that my suit of armor's still so clean and reflective. But quite unlike the advice that you might hear, the more I move, the closer I am to getting out of here. Doesn't matter how hot and damp this filthy swamp can be, I'm always squeaky clean, that really pleases me. It's hard to get over just how strange this world is. I have to admit it's hard keeping track of any of this. And now a fence is here to stop my progress. I'm getting stalled and also quite annoyed in the process. And even though I can be so heroic, this forest has a way to make anyone claustrophobic. There's a sign up here that does make me cheer. I see a funny bottle, it looks like it's a potion. Of course I'll take a sip, for what is life without emotion? Look at me, I am invisible. I thought that this was impossible. Wow, I'm overwhelmed by all the greenery, but I must focus and not stare at the scenery. Can't let my proclivity to indulge in negativity hinder my legendary creativity. I have been fighting all these nasty creatures, but that is not the greater purpose of this adventure. And out of nowhere comes something I hate. Well, it's another annoying primate. Why do they harass me? I just wanted to go in peace. And now I'm gonna have to whack another one of these. Don't wanna be pessimistic, but I hope it doesn't rain. Cause if it does, it will be quite a pain. I'm very well aware that duty's calling, but being covered in mud is really quite appalling. Whenever I see a sign, it's always so clear. There has to be somebody else around here. The mud ain't really so bad as everything else coming at me. It's very good at treating my acne. I've seen you before, the memory is clear. But how did you manage to get over here? You don't really fool me, I can tell the voice is the same. This isn't normal, you are rather strange. My enemies would love me to surrender, but they have underestimated this contender. You will be a great warrior, my granny said all the time. Today that warrior can even swing on vines. Keep my balance on this raft, which just started moving like witchcraft. Now I let myself be taken by this current. I live in a moment. This is the right path, I am not mistaken. My resolve can never be broken. Outside of fighting, I climb without tiring these vines that seem made out of iron. Yet another raft, the stakes are higher than before. I'm here with no oar, going with the flow. here's another danger, defying nomenclature. It makes me detest Mother Nature. I would surely be so happy if these nasty creatures went to therapy. Tis the tragic story of poor old Mr. Raft, who sacrificed himself by falling to his death. I'm gentle and kind, and my heart is pure and clean, but I'm also the greatest threat that evil has ever seen. I see a trunk with a maze built within. Who could have built it? How do you even begin? Now and then, having this potion is really good. I could never do without it, well, guess I could. By now I've been rafting for what seems like a year. First thing I do when I get out of here is get a sailor's degree. My journey is full of hits and misses. Doesn't help that there are all these abysses. Navigating isn't easy while getting stoned. Luckily I'm focused and my skills are well honed. Things could be simple, but these mushrooms make it such a hassle. Just call me crazy, but I think I missed the castle. Knows just how rough my path is. Only my sword knows just how good I'm at this. Speaking of the castle, where's the princess? I have not found her here. Wonder where she will appear. Wherever she is, she's in distress. There's a place I can see where she may possibly be. Not too As I'm moving further along the way, I can see that the sun is shining again. Whether that is good is hard to say, but if I quit, this is all in vain. Oh, look how great this contraption is. It might be the best thing I have ever known. Finally a monkey that I come across that helps me out instead of throwing stones. These monkeys just won't leave me alone, coming out like a swarm ready to attack. Throwing many stones that bore me, I'll find a way to hit them right back. What's up with these houses with giant doors? They all seem to appear all over the place. I better not let myself in, this could go wrong in so many ways. Throughout this quest I do wonder whether I'll be victorious in the end. There is not much room for blunders. I hope that destiny is my friend. As soon as I catch my breath, I see a foe that isn't quite like the rest. I believe he's not here to make friends. This grumpy ape will be quite a test. As I walk through his jungle, I see that nature does have something against me. While I only have one thing to say, I'm gonna bring nature to its knees. Apparently this is the domain of gorillas in a very grumpy mood. But no matter who tries to attack me, I'll get them because I'm very shrewd. I fell all the way and I know that I'll have to climb it all over again. I guess I have to be more careful with the way I traverse this terrain. My strength seems to be running very low. Maybe I should stop messing about. I need a fix, every second counts. Can't afford to let my power run out. Oh boy, that was quite a fall, but I'm not hurt incredibly. Seems I always land on my feet. As to why, well, beats me. I am now very far from the ground. I have to take one thorough look around, because if I behave otherwise, I'll find that I don't think I will survive. These monkeys are no match for me. If they keep pushing their luck, then they will see. Cause I eat a lot of spinach, I can take on the entire village. Could there be another hero here? It's silly, but I can't help but wonder. I hope they don't get to her first. That would really steal my thunder. I can't wait to touch the ground again. I don't think my sanity will remain. When I jump on branches with my feet, they will break and then come back in a beat. Stop throwing so many rocks at me. My intentions are pure, why can't you see? Go home and take care of your grandmas. I'm not gonna steal your bananas. I remember the princess in the dream. I recall that she told me in her plea she's being trapped by an evil force, and the one who can end this is me. I barely got here and that's what I got. More enemies that try to take me on. Nasty gorillas, I'll make tortillas out of your skulls with a pause in this song. I won't be intimidated by monkeys, even if they've been kicking my butt so far. But I have to face it, it's quite amazing to see how proficient builders they really are. There are times where I don't know what to sing. I don't have endless creativity. I shouldn't care about this sort of thing. Trouble's always in the vicinity. Feel the challenge now that's gotten closer to the end. This terrifying forest made me stronger in a way that I don't comprehend. I keep holding my head up high, for life has chosen me. My struggle's bigger than myself, even if sometimes I disagree. I quite enjoy this life. A lot of fun down this waterway. I can't really say where this will lead me, but I am not gonna doubt that I'm the master of my own destiny. Jumping around can be a lot of fun, but it can also be part of the plan. I like a monkey and hope that the monkeys never find out that I am not one of them. Getting all the way up to here is a feat in and of itself, but I guess the enormous height makes me feel just a bit unwell. I feel danger approaching and I am not sure what I should do. Is it reason or intuition that I should listen to? In order to complete my trials, determination is key. Though there are some helpful signs which is always good to see. Sliding out of control and I can't really fathom. How can I even handle all this action? So it is you who's in charge of this tribe. The pain I will bring you will be so hard to describe. So it is you who's in charge of this tribe. The pain I will bring you will be so hard to describe.
can't talk too much. I think there's someone listening. I'm scared of what might happen. One wrong move could spell the end of me. Or maybe the end of all. In a minute. We're not alone.